You guys see some of the wacky stuff that's been going on with ICE lately? ICE did a very performative raid on a marijuana plantation, right? It was a marijuana plantation. And during the raid...
Take a look at this video right here. It appears a protester fired some kind of gun at federal agents.
Protester. Wait, is this the same thing? Ventura County, California. I think this is the same thing. Just someone in the area.
This happened this afternoon. It was a really chaotic scene at the time. A lot of smoke was being launched at the protesters. And again, it appears a protester fired back with that weapon. It looks like he fired at least a couple of times. We have not heard about any agents being hurt.
ICE employee quits. Had to make a moral decision. Well, that's nice. Where is the... Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking to find. The raid they did. Yeah, Ventura County.
Do not panic, do not run! Do not run! Stay calm! They took your mom?
Jesus Christ. They landed a helicopter, like right outside the field. This is in Camarillo? This is a different one? Nice music. Oh, he was mad about that rock. Oh, these are big rocks, dude. Look at that. I wish we could appreciate the thunks, but they have to add the damn music because everyone's attention span is so low. We're going to talk about this in a second, but ICE's behavior has been getting increasingly unpopular. I can't imagine stuff like this helps tremendously. Are they taking chunks of road? It's you're out in the farmland. All the asphalt's probably cracking off the sides, you know? Where is the... Federal immigration agents seeking to detain a Honduran landscaper chased him into a Southern California surgical center and quickly found themselves in a tense standoff as clinic staff demanded to see identification and a warrant.
Please. Yeah. Like, this is a private property.
Hey.
Let him go. Hey. What about identification? You can't just come in out here like that.
Let him go. You're gonna need to leave.
I'm just telling you, watch the video, man.
Did he just yank that nurse?
You're coming here. Identify yourself.
I need to get out. You can't even identify yourself. You have no proper identification. Get out.
You need to get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Jesus. Remember, this is what they voted for. Unironically. Don't forget that. So many Trump supporters voted specifically because they've been fantasizing about this. Never forget. Oh, yeah, so to add on to it, right? So Rep. Jimmy Gomez from California, how many MS-13 gang members are waking up at 3 a.m. to pick strawberries? Oh, yeah, 0. Trump said he'd go after bad hombres, but he's targeting the immigrant farm workers who feed America. Either he lied or he can't tell the difference. Good messaging, Mr. Gomez. How does the White House respond? ICE raids marijuana farms filled with illegal aliens. Crying Jimmy. They're just strawberry pickers. That ain't produce, Holmes. That's product. Of course, weed's legal in California, but I guess that doesn't really matter to the White House. Is this real? The image is not real. No, it's AI. Reconstruction? Yep. Were they really weed farmers? Yeah. Weed's legal in California. It has nothing to do with the claim being made here. Just farming. Here's another case. I'm guessing they were beaten to death or a complication with gas. Kind of burying the lead there, don't you think? The UFW can confirm farm workers were critically injured yesterday during the chaotic raids in Ventura County, California. Other workers, including U.S. citizens, remain unaccounted for. We tragically can confirm a farm worker has died of injuries sustained as the result of yesterday's immigration enforcement action. Oh, nice. They killed a guy. All ICE agents need to be put on trial. That is true. I do agree with that. Oh, and going back to the point of shame, by the way, this is the reason why they're all wearing masks, okay? Like, they're not... The ICE agents are not worried that if they take their masks off, the left will convince them to stop being Gestapo, okay? What people in the DHS are worried about is that if they take their masks off, everyone will know who they are and life will become unlivable for them, which is probably true. Hence the masks. That's the point of shame. That's the point of social stigma. You're not trying to convince them. You're just trying to make life unlivable for evil people. Of course, for the ICE agents, social stigma should only be the beginning. They should all be tried. And no, it's not a Pepe post. They are traitors. Not in the legal sense, but in terms of like their actions against America. No, absolutely. And you know what? If they prove their innocence in court, then they get to walk free. That's how the justice system works. Unlike what they've been offering the people they've been arresting. They, unlike the people they've been arresting, will get due process because we're that nice. Yeah, California is trying to ban federal officers from wearing masks. I don't know whether or not it's going to make a difference. Like, what happens if they don't follow the order, right? Are local police really going to arrest a member of ICE for not complying? You like this is an order that would require enormous balls to follow through on. But it would be funny if it happened even once. If it happened even once. I'm still really angry at Trump supporters in my head. I am self-radicalizing to the point where the chip on my shoulder is almost 1/10 as large as any rural voter who despises people who want to put food on their plate. I'm trying to like manifest a fraction of the anger they manifest as a consequence of them all being incestuous, fentanyl-addicted dipshits who consistently vote against their own interests and are angry about how much their life sucks but will never admit it because they have to pretend, even though their lives are measurably worse in every conceivable way relative to a person who lives in a city, that they're the ones living the authentic, earnest American lifestyle. Sorry, that went on for too long. Where is that thing that I was looking for? I filibustered for as long as I could. Spit on his meal ticket because he was worried about immigration in Maine. We had 0 solar projects going on for years and years and years. Solar, it fed my family, you know? Solar lined my pockets. What was your thinking when you decided to vote for Trump? I agreed with his stance on immigration. They want you to feel sympathy. They want you... It's a humiliation ritual. They want you to feel sympathy for them. No matter how bad it feels, no matter how irrational it is. Yeah, he looks Roydian. Yeah, you can tell from the